majrur. Now change this akhin into ikhwanin. So what will become to hadith? Let me write it down. Brothers and sisters, let me write it down. Ila ikhwanin. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? I'm deliberately going into detail for you to think it over and figure out. So hadithin or hadisi now has to be jama. So make hadith into jama mudhakkar salim. So what will be? Hadithuna. Now make it majroor. Hadithina. Fine. Hadithina. And now it is after that it is coming ahadi. What is this? Mudaf ilayhi. So if the jama mudhakkar salim is mudaf, the noon has to be dropped. So this is what happened here. This noon got dropped. And what is the result now? Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Maybe you should insert noon before al, so that you can have a thorough understanding. Still, ila ikhwanin, to the brothers. And what is hadith al-ahdi? What is hadith al-ahdi, brothers and sisters? The whole thing is an adjective. It's a naat. This is a naat, okay? Inshallah. You got the idea, brothers and sisters? Alhamdulillah. Ammar says, Idhan, look at it, brother and sister, Idhan utarjima who? Why, brother, utarjima? Idhan has come. Nawasibu mudariya. Idhan utarjima who? Translation? I will translate. See, if you use idhan, the meaning has to be future. Otherwise, idhan cannot make the verb mansub. Idhan utarjimahu fi akrabi waqtin mumkinin. Translation, brothers and sisters. In that case, I will translate in the nearest possible time. Inshallah. So, fi harf jar, akrabi ism majroor, wa huwa mudaf, waqtin mudaf ilayhi, and mumkinin not. It is not. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Inshallah. Are you following me? I hope you are following me. Inshallah. Now, Mudarris is saying to Ammar, Ya Ammaru, because he can translate Arabic to French. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So the Mudarris is asking him, Ya Ammar, innaka, truly you are, tujidul lughat al-fransiyata. You are very proficient. You are expert in French language. Tujidu, what is Madi, brothers and sisters? Ajada. What is the meaning of ajada? To do something expertly, in a very nice and excellent way. To do proficiently. So the teacher is saying, Ya Ammar, innaka tujidul lughat al-fransiyata. Here the meaning will be, you know it very well. you are proficient in it. وَتَتَكَلَّمُ. What is the meaning of takallamu? To speak. وَتَتَكَلَّمُهَا. And you speak it. كَمَا يَتَكَلَّمُ أَهْلُ فْرَنْسَ. As the people of France. You are speaking like the people of France. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Is the translation clear? Inshallah? Afaishta, brother. What is this here? Afaishta? What is a? Harfu istifham. What is fa? Harfu atfin. But it came late. Why? Because it is Queen Victoria. It will not allow anything to come before her. If it was hal there instead of a, brothers and sisters, if it was hal, how would you say it? Fahal. Fahal. Huh? But in this case, the Queen Victoria will not allow it. Hamzatul Istifham will not allow anybody to come in front. Huh? So this rule is also explained in this lesson. This rule is also explained in this lesson. Now, brothers and sisters, we already have been playing with this rule and we understand it very well, alhamdulillah. So it's not difficult. Afaishta fi Faransa. What is the meaning of it? Did you live in France, brothers and sisters? Naam. What is the answer? Yes. Innani, verily I. Walittu. So, brother, walittu is a jumla failure coming as a khabar for inna. Got the idea? You got to think like that also. Where is the ismu inna? Ya mutakallim. Okay. Walittu, I was born. Wa nashatu, you can say I was raised. Wa tara ra'atu, and I grew up. But nashatu and tara ra'atu, the meanings are almost identical. Sometimes we use the same thing. I grew up and was raised. It's the same thing, you know. Fi Paris. In Paris. Lianna, because Abi, my father, kana yamalu hunaka. Kana yamalu hunaka. How will you translate this, brothers and sisters? Kana is madi and followed by mudariya. It gives you the meaning of past continuous tense. In English we say past continuous tense. You can translate it in two ways. Because my father was working there. Or you can say my father used to work there. Okay. Fine. Innahu bakiya, he remained there, fi Faransa. How long did he remain there? Khamsa asharata sanatan. Now, brothers and sisters, what is this khamsa asharata? Okay, we know it is a number. We know it is mabni. So what is khamsa asharata? It is here mafulun fihi. What is mafulun fihi? Tell me the other word for mafulun fihi. Zarf. What is the meaning of it, brothers and sisters? Zarf. Are you with me? So, khamsa asharata. And how do you know it is mafulun fihi? Because it is only a number. But the time is coming after that. What is that? Sanatan. So what will you call sanatan here? Tamiz. Tamiz. Remember from 11 to 99, Tamiz comes, you know. Tamiz comes to remove any ambiguity. If you say khamsa asharata, what then? Then bring in tamiz. So it is, brothers and sisters, sanatan is your tamiz. And khamsa asharata, you can say it is zarf, or you can say mafulun fihi. Got the idea? Quickly translation, brother. He remained in France 15 years. Inshallah. Okay. Make a note of it. Underline it. Put it in a circle with a pencil if you wish, so you know it is Damirul Fasli. Brothers and sisters, this is the first time we are coming across this, and Dr. Abdul Rahim is so meticulous. He will not bring rules and concepts together from everywhere. One by one, bit by bit, he will bring the concepts, and then he will make the dialogues in which he will use these concepts, and it makes it very easy for us to understand. From now onwards, Damirul Fasli will come. But this is the first time we are coming across Damirul Fasli. Sister Sukhaina?
In the beginning, this first, is it Ya Amaru Hada Huwa al-Qudayy? Is that the
Yes, of course. That's why I started explaining you. Sister Sukhaina, the reason I started explaining you Damirul Fasli, it was because of this. Hada Huwa al-Qudayy. So what is Huwa there? I think I asked you to underline it and circle it. Inshallah. Yes. And this is number 2. Hada huwa sababu. If you remove huwa from it, what will you say? Hada sababu. This reason. It can also mean this reason. But we want to be sure that the person who reads it understands that this is mubtada and khabar. Ikra'il ayati, Ya Ahmad. What is al-ayati? Mafulun bihi, inshallah. Why it has kasra? Jama' muannas salim. Very good, brothers. Look at it here, brothers and sisters. Ba'dama yasta'idhu. Now what is this ba'dama yasta'idhu? What is this ma doing here now? Ma al-mastariya. Okay, remove ma and change the verb into mastar. What will you say? Ba'dal isti'azati. What will you say? Ba'dal isti'azati. So brother, watch for this. Now, if ba'da comes and after that ma comes followed by fi'l madi or mudariya, it's a very easy clue for us to figure out that ma is ma al-mastariya. So write down here, brothers and sisters, for your understanding that this is ma mastariya, and also write it without ma. How will you say? Ba'dal isti'azati. Ba'dal isti'azati. You want me to write it on the board? You can do it. You want me to write it? Okay, inshallah, I'll write it. Sometimes, because we are not very fluent in Arabic, we get a little problem in pronouncing this, brothers and sisters. If you were to study this from your childhood, or if you are, your mother tongue is Arabic, you have no problem. So you will say, Ba'das ti'azati, Ba'das ti'azati. But for simplicity, I still feel that while we are learning, whether we can say Ba'dal isti'azati. Ba'dal isti'azati. And when you become very proficient, then you will, inshallah, won't pronounce Hamdatul Wasal. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Inshallah. Still some scholars say no. Hamzatul Wasal is Hamzatul Wasal. If it does not come in the beginning of the sentence, you do not pronounce it. But don't worry, brothers and sisters, I'm only pointing out to you that I'm doing this just for the sake of simplicity and ease. Later on we can pronounce it correctly, inshallah. So this is the meaning of Ba'dama Yasta'idhu. This is the meaning of Ba'dama yasta'izu. Fine, brothers. وَإِذْ قَالَ إِبْرَاهِيمُ رَبِّي أَرِنِي كَيْفَ تُخْرِجُ الْمَوْتَى. Okay, brother and sister, إِذْ has come. It means there is something ma'zoof. And what is ma'zoof, brothers and sisters? Whenever إِذْ comes, what is ma'zoof? Uzkuru. Huh? What is ma'zoof? Uzkuru. Huh? Okay, brothers and sisters. When Ibrahim said, Rabbi, what is Rabbi here? Ya, Harfunida is Ma'zuf, and Mudaf ilayhi is Ma'zuf. Okay? And we have to learn in this lesson the details of this kind of a expression. It's coming later on. Arini, what is Ari? Fi'l Amr. What is the verb? Ara. What is Mudariya? You got to be very careful, brothers and sisters. Remember, Ra'a is Fi'l Thulasi. So it is Yara. Ra'a, Yara. Now change this into form 4. It becomes Ara. Are you with me? You got to remember these things. Ara, what will be the Mudariya? Yuri. Yuri. We have done this, brother, many times. Inshallah, when you will get the DVDs, you will be able to refresh yourself, inshallah. So from Yuri, 5 in your pocket. Yuri, Turi, Turi, Uri, Nuri. Okay? So Ari is Fi'l Amrin, Mabniun ala Harfi illa. Now, brothers and sisters, I will emphasize that when you think about Mudariya, always think in this way for our simplicity and ease. Break the Mudariya into 3 sections. What are those 3 sections? 5 in your pocket, Noon aata hai, Noon jata hai, and Mabni. I will say 5 in your pocket, Noon comes and Noon goes, and the Mabni. If you think like that, you will understand things with much clarity, inshallah. So, because something else is coming in which your understanding of 5 in your pocket will help you a lot. Will help you a lot, inshallah. Arini, brothers and sisters, Noon Vikaya, and what is Ya Mutakalim? Mafulun Bi. How will you translate? Show me. O my Rabb, show me. Kaifa tuhyil ma. How do you give life to that death? Are you with me? So what is tuhyi? What is madi? Ahya. How do you write ahya, brothers and sisters? In the dictionary, it is written like this. Okay, should not confuse you. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? That's the way it is written. Ahya yuhyi. So you understand the meaning, you can translate and understand. What is Allah saying? Awalam. Again, waw came after Hamzatul Istifham. We know why. Awalam tu'min. Translation, brother? Don't you believe? Okay. Or didn't you believe? Qala. Bala. Yes, indeed. Walakin, but Li lamu ta'lil. Liyatma'inna kalbi. But I want to reassure my heart. Okay? Fine, brothers and sisters. Now here comes one of the most beautiful sentences, brothers and sisters. I simply love this verse. What is Quran, brothers and sisters? What is Quran? How will you answer? It's word of Allah. We all say it's word of Allah. Where is it written? Who told you that? Allah said it. Where did He say it? In the Quran. See, so in other words, what is Quran is mentioned in the Quran. And who mentions it? The author of the Quran. Who is the author of the Quran? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He mentions it. And what else is Quran? Who will tell us? Let the author of the Quran tell us what Quran is. Are you with me? Let the author of Quran speak and inform us what else is Quran. It is the word of Allah. What else it is? Brother and sister, this ayah defines what the Quran is. And if you understand properly, this is such a meaningful and beautiful verse, brothers and sisters. Look at it. Allahu Mubtada. Where is the khabar? Where is the khabar? Nazzala. What is Nazzala, brothers and sisters? Form 2. Nazzala, form 2. Okay. So this is your Jumla Fi'liya, brothers and sisters. Fi mahalli raf'in khabar mubtada. Got the idea? Everybody? Okay, now Nazzala, it is form 2. We need maf'ulun bihi. Where is the maf'ulun bihi? Ahsana. Ahsana. And what is ahsana? It's a superlative degree. Superlative degree. MashaAllah. More than that, here it is mudaf. And what is mudaf ilayhi? Hadisi. Now translate this. Allah, He brought down the most beautiful speech. What is it, brother and sister? He brought down the most beautiful speech. Are you with me? Now, here is a superlative degree. Ahsana, hadith. Mudaf, mudaf ilayhi. Now, Allah is describing the Quran. What is Quran? It is the most beautiful speech. Fine, brothers and sisters. What is it? Kitaban. Kitaban. No, we got to think very deeply. And you know, this is the way you will, inshallah, study the Quran. And if you analyze few verses of different kinds, then all that knowledge will come to use again and again and again. Here, brothers and sisters, Kitaban is mansub. So then the question is, maybe it is tamiz, maybe it is maf'ulun mutlaq. No, brothers and sisters. What is Kitaban? It is badal. Badal for what? Ahsana. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? What is Kitaban? It is the badal. Because if you remove ahsana, hadith, what will you say? Allahu nazala kitaban. Then it will become maf'ulun bihi. But we already have maf'ulun bihi. So what is kitaban here? Badal. Make a note of it, brothers and sisters. Very good. And then comes mutashabihan. Kitaban mutashabihan. This is your naat. Okay. And then again, masaniya. But with a single fatah. Masaniya. It is diptoed. So again, that is your naat also. What is the meaning of mutashabihan? Consistent. Means the ayats are consistent with each other. The verses are consistent in its meaning, and in its message, In its guidance, they are consistent with other verses. That is the meaning of mutashabihan. And then, brother and sister, masaniya, it is mankuth. Masanin became masaniya. Okay? Okay, open up. Why? Because it is mansub. Okay? What is the meaning of masaniya? Means they are repeated. In the Quran, the ayats are repeated to emphasize the message. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Fine, brothers and sisters. What is after that? This is the verb we are studying. Taksha'irru minhu julud alladhina yakshawna rabbahum. Translation, brother. See, here is the verb. Taksha'irru. Is it mudariya, madi? Mudariya. Why it is tak and not ya? Because the file is muannas. Where is that muannas? Julud. I don't see it is muannas. You will have to say, of course it is muannas. Because kullu jama muannas. Julud is the plural. And what is the singular of julud? Jild. Jildun. Skin. Here it is skins. Okay? Okay, what is the meaning of taksha'irru? Tremble. Shiver and tremble, brother. Whose skin shivers, brother? And yadina yakshawna rabbahum. Okay, brother, this is Quran. This is the Quran. This is the miracle of the Quran. That Allah brought down the message, the most beautiful speech, and the skins of those who fear their Lord, they shiver. Are you with me? They tremble when they hear the recitation, and when they read it, their skins shiver, brothers and sisters. It will only have this effect which Allah is telling us if we understand. If you don't understand, it will have no effect on us. See the importance of understanding, brother? This message of Allah is so important that the skins of those who fear their Lord, they shiver with the Quran, from the recitation of it, and from the hearing of it. But provided we understand what is being said to us, otherwise we are like stone. It doesn't affect us, brothers and sisters. Fine. So this is the meaning, brother. That most beautiful speech, brothers and sisters, those who fear their Lord, their skins shiver when they, from the Quran. In other words, when they recite it or when they hear it. Okay, brother. First the skin shivers. Then what happens? Thumma. Talinu. What is the meaning of talinu, brother? What is the madi? Lana. What is the madi, brothers and sisters? Lana. Yalinu. To become soft. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Lana, yalinu. What kind of a verb is lana? Ajabaf? Aliyai. Mashallah, mashallah. Okay. But it is talinu. Why talinu? Because the file is muannas. Thumma talinu juluduhum wa qulubuhum. And then their hearts become soft. And their skins become soft, brother. When will it happen to us? When we understand. When we understand The language of the Quran and the message of the Quran. Both the things, brothers and sisters. The message of the Quran, of course, you can read English translation. You get the message, but it is not 100%, brothers and sisters. It is not 100%. The translation does not convey the meaning of the Quran. You got to learn the language of the Quran to understand the meaning of the Quran. Otherwise, the job is half done. The job is half done. Okay. Fine. So, ثُمَّ تَلِينُ جُلُودُهُمْ وَقُلُوبُهُمْ إِلَى ذِكْرِ اللَّهِ. And then their hearts and their skins become soft with the zikr of Allah. This happens, brother. Okay. Next one. ذَلِكَ هُدَى اللَّهِ. ذَلِكَ هُدَى اللَّهِ. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? ذَلِكَ هُدَى اللَّهِ. So what is this ذَلِكَ? I know. Very good, mashallah. And where is the khabar? Huda. What is Huda? Is the masdar of Hada Yahdi, which means the guidance. And ذَلِكَ هُدَى اللَّهِ. That is the guidance of Allah. But I ask you, brother, where does the ذَلِكَ, which is a damir, it is a pronoun, where does it go to? Al-Quran, mashallah. See, Sister Maimuna, you are absolutely right. That is the guidance of Allah. What is the guidance? The beautiful speech. And what is that beautiful speech? The kitab. And what is that kitab? The Quran. That is the guidance of Allah. Quran is the guidance of Allah, brothers and sisters. You cannot change this statement. This statement will remain forever and ever that the Quran is the guidance of Allah. Nobody can change this. Because the Quran is so unique. It is so very, very special. Nothing has been created to match Quran. It is an ultimate miracle of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The everlasting, the perpetual. It will remain miracle till the end of the time, whether you believe in it or you don't believe in it. If you believe in it, then you are a mu'min. If you don't believe in it, then you are a kafir. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Fine. So believing in Quran, that this is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and it is the guidance and it is the nur. There are other verses in which Allah describes Quran as a nur. Okay? These are all in the Quran, brother. These verses are all in the Quran. So, ذَلِكَ هُدَى اللَّهِ. Okay? That is the guidance of Allah. Okay. What is next? Yahdi bihi. Bihi, what is bihi? Jar majur. Okay. What is he? Pronoun. It must go somewhere. Where will it go to? Quran. It will go again to Quran. Bihi, he is Quran. And where is the file of Yahdi? Allah. Are you with me? So Allah guides with it. And what is that it? The Quran. And of course when you say Quran, it means the message. Okay. Man yasha. And he guides with it whom he wishes. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So Yahdi, fi'lun mudariun marfu'un bidammatil muqaddara fa'il mustatir taqdiruhu huwa yadullu ala Allah. And what is man doing here? What is man doing here, Sister Maimuna? Yahdi man. Yahdi man. Maf'ulun bihi. You need maf'ulun bihi for Yahdi. Are you with me? So he guides. Whom does he guide? He wishes. Whom he wishes. So man is here maf'ulun bihi. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? And what is yasha'u? Silatul mawsul. So it is yasha'u is a jumla fi'liya. Sha'a yasha'u. Ajwaf. Fa'il is mustatir. Again, taqdiru huwa yadullu ala Allah. Fine, brother. So, that is the guidance of Allah. He guides with it whom He wishes. Brothers and sisters. Now comes waw. Harfu atf. And what is this man, brothers and sisters? This is ismu shart. Ismu shart jazimun. Tajzimu fi'alaini. Yudlil. This is fi'lu shart. Yudlil is fi'lu shart. Allahu is the fa'il. فَمَنْ يُضْلِلْ اللَّهُ. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? فَمَنْ يُضْلِلْ اللَّهُ. So Allahu is the fa'il. What is this yudlil? Brothers and sisters, again we have to learn something more. I'll explain this in detail very soon. But let us, you did not tell me what is yudlil. What form of a verb is this? Adalla, mashallah. If you got it, that it is form 4, what shall I say? Subhanallah, mashallah. Excellent, brother? Adalla. Tell me what is adalla. Break it down. If it is form 4, what is form 4? Af'ala. What is it? Af'ala. So the verb is adlala. Why did you make it adalla? Because when it is mudaf, when the ain kalima and lam kalima are same, brothers and sisters, then we give idgham. Are you with me? We make it idgham. So, adlala, we switch the signs over. What did we do? I put fatah here and I put sukoon here. And then I made idgham. So it became adalla. Now make it mudariya. What will be the mudariya? Yudillu. Break it down, brothers and sisters. Yudlil. What is it? Yud. Lil. Okay, now sometimes when you are making fi'l mudariya majzoom, then if the verb is a mudaf, we break it down. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? When the verb is mudaf, we break it down. We break the idgham. It is called fakkul idgham, breaking of the idgham. It's all there mentioned in the key very beautifully. Most beautifully Dr. Sahib has explained us. Okay. Now this will happen. Normally it does not happen. It only happens when we attach mutaharrik pronouns. Are you with me? Have you forgotten that? I will give you another verb, a simpler verb, brother. Ahabba. What is the originally? Ahbaba. Find it. What is the mudariya? Yuhibbu. What is originally? Yuhbibu. Are you with me? See, Arabic is like mathematics. You've got to understand all these things. Yuhbibu. Fine. When do you break it normally? When do you break it normally? Sister Sukhaina? Ahabba, ahabba, ahabbu, ahabbat, ahabbata. Why did you break the idgham? Mutaharrik pronouns. That is the normal reason. Whenever you have a mutaharrik pronoun, you got to break the you got to break the idgham. You have to break the idgham, okay, which we call it fakko idgham. Now, brother, yuhibbu, make it yuhibbu. Yuhibbu, yuhibbani, yuhibbuna, tuhibbu, tuhibbani, yuhbibna. Why yuhbibna? Mutaharik pronoun came. So in Mudariya, there are only two mutaharik pronouns which come as a fa'il, which are attached to the verb, and when they join the verb, then the idgham has to be broke up. Huh? Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Keep this rule in mind. Okay? This is what we are going to study in detail here. And it's so beautiful. Without the knowledge of this, brothers and sisters, some of the verses of the Quran will not make any sense to you. And we are going to read the key because there are some beautiful examples and I want to show you properly in the key, inshallah. Okay, brothers and sisters? So here comes وَمَنْ يُضْلِلْ. So what happened, brothers and sisters? Yudillu, are you with me? Make it mansub. Yudilla, make it majzum. Yudilla again, remember? Yudilla again. It is again, because the way it is now, if I break it, brothers and sisters, it is like this. Yudillu. Yudillu. If I have to make it majzoom, I have to give it a sukoon here. Are you with me? Now, I cannot pronounce. So I bring a temporary fatha. Remember? Like Yahujja. Lam ahujja. So if you say this is majzoom. I want you to define this. How will you define it? Fi'lun, mudhari'un, majzoomun, wa alamatu jazmihi, as-sukunu muqaddara. Because you know that there is a sukoon there, which we change into fatha for our reason of pronunciation. So yudilla is majzoomun bi sukunil muqaddara. So there is one way of writing majzoom, yudilla, and what is the other way of writing? You break the idgham. Are you with me? You break the idgham. What happened? Yudlilu, and then you say yudlil. What do you say? Yudlil. Now here, brothers and sisters, listen to me very carefully. This can be done only in the Mudariya in which you got 5 in your pocket. You can't do this noon aata hai, noon jata hai. You will only do it with 5 in your pocket. Are you with me? That's why I said it's so important for us to remember that the Mudariya has got how many sections? 3. This is for our ease, brother. You won't find this explanation in the books. It is only for our ease. The way we are explaining, of course there are explanations in the books, but the way I want to make it so very simple and easy, brother and sister, is that you divide the fi'l mudariya into 3 parts. Number 1, 5 in your pocket. Number 2, noon comes and noon goes. And number 3, mabni. So this can only happen when those verbs are in your pocket. Then you can either break the idgham or leave it. And one other time. Are you with me? 5 in your pocket is the one section in which you can break the idgham if it is majzoom, and it comes in the Quran all the time. And the next one is fi'lu amr, but only in singular form. Anta. Are you with me? Anta only, huh? Not in Anti, but only Anta. This will happen. And everything is explained in this lesson. I thought I will finish it in one session, but no, I want to take it a little longer so that you have a thorough understanding, brothers and sisters. Thorough understanding of this concept. Okay? And it is so beautiful. And if you'll understand, you will say, Subhanallah, MashaAllah. I really understand the Quran and I feel it, inshallah, in my heart. So here it is, brother and sister, فَمَنْ يُضْلِلْ Allahu. Now what is the translation of this? And the one, Allah. How can Allah misguide somebody? No, but if that person is stubborn, doesn't believe in Allah, so then Allah lets him go. Then Allah lets him go astray. Are you with me? And whom Allah lets somebody go astray, are you with me, brothers and sisters? Remember this. This is Allah saying. The one whom Allah has let go astray, whom Allah leads astray, what happens then? فَمَا لَهُ مِنْ هَادٍ. Then there will be nobody who will guide him. See how powerful this verse is, brothers and sisters. How powerful and significant this verse is. It tells you about the Quran, what Quran is. Of course we know it's the word of Allah, but the other characteristics of the Quran. That if we understand it, and if we believe in Allah, we will feel it in our hearts, in our body, that our hearts and our skins will shiver, and then they will become soft, because now we understand who Allah is, and then we make His zikr, we feel peace and tranquility in our heart. Allah bi zikrillahi, Allah bi zikrillahi tatma'innu qulub. Allah bi zikrillahi tatma'innu qulub. See, isn't that with the zikr of Allah, the hearts feel tranquil, reassured? So same thing happens here, okay?